Littlefinger seems to have definitely betrayed her and be simply after becoming Warden of the North and I guess eventually seeking the throne for himself. Is that what you think is happening?
No.
Okay.
I feel like he's never spoken a true word besides the Chaos is a Ladder speech probably, because that's pretty true.
Do you really feel that chaos is a ladder?
For him it is.
You think
look
it
what
is
he's
for
doing.
you too.
Look what he's doing.
Chaos is a pit. I'm so on Team Varys.
No, I say it's what he's doing. He's using it as a ladder. He's using
using it as a ladder, but he's creating chaos to use it as a ladder.
Yeah.
But that's not good.
I'm not saying it's good or bad. He's a great character.
He is.
You
scare me.
You know, like in the scene where the girl tells Arya her like origin story, and she's like, "Did you believe every word I said as if it was true?"
Yes.
And Arya's like, "Wait a second." So that's what I kind of felt when that Littlefinger scene. Everything he said to Cersei was not true.
Yeah.
I feel like he loved Kat, her mom, so much, right? Like that's what I do believe that he did love her, and I feel like it's not the same love he has for Sansa, but he does have an affection for her. Like like he loves her.
Yeah.
And wants to keep. He's part of her end game, or sorry, she is part of his end game. Like I feel like his dream, I would think, would be to be king on the Iron Throne with her as queen, like as close as he can get to having Catelyn and the Seven Kingdoms. And he's maneuvering things in order to further that goal. And I think when he's like, oh, they're gonna be a war. Make me Warden of the North if we go with an army, the army from the Vale, to take them out. I don't think he's going to take out the loser. He's going to team up with the winner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like that, and then he'll come down,
and go after the Iron Throne.
Yes, and come back. Next time we meet Cersei, we'll be on the battlefield.
Yeah. I mean, I sort of agree with you. I don't think that he was definitively betraying Sansa, and I think that's a great analogy. Is that the girl that said, because actually in the story, the original story. This is like not really a book spoiler, but she tells a story and she goes, what part of that story, one part of that story was a lie. Not the whole story, but one part of it. And you need to nail down, Arya, which part was a lie. So I think Littlefinger is actually the same way. He does tell big chunks of the truth, but it's wrapped in an overall lie. So Sansa is there. She is going to marry him, right? Because he made sure that was what was going to happen. But what he ultimately wants out of that, I agree with you, is that he wants to take control of the North and eventually come to the Iron Throne. And I do think he wants to keep Sansa alive. I don't think he understood how bad it was going to be from there. I think he thought he was kind of putting her in a semi-safe jar to return and crack open when he could.
Also, well, he's a flesh peddler, as they call it. He had a whorehouse, and so maybe he even knew that was going to happen to her, but he didn't care because that's what he's used to. He's used to using women like this, which is a bad angle for the character, obviously.
I think that he's willing to sacrifice almost anything in pursuit of his long-term goals, and so like he's just like, well, that's gonna suck for a minute, but then I'm gonna make you my queen, so it's all gonna work out for you in the end, I agree with you. I think that that's his ultimate goal. I don't think that he's planning to bring back her head on a stick for Cersei to love. And oh God, Cersei, she has made such a bad political move this week, but that is a whole other discussion.